Ready on video in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Alright, welcome back everyone to Let's Play Myth 2. I'm Narcogen.
I'm Blackstar, and we've got a special guest again, Ooga Booga.
Hey.
And we're going to be going through the next level here, Into the Breach.
Yep, this is the
which is
fourth...
after the craziness we had with all the deer. So get ready for some hopeful normal levels, or normal-ish.
And this is the level that has, if memory serves, it's the level that has the Blackadder Easter egg in it.
Oh yeah,
for all the Blackadder fans. I didn't know it was from
Blackadder, but I've known about that particular dialogue for some time.
So
for all those who are,
all those Rowan Atkinson fans.
Yeah. Should we join Ooga's team? Just Ooga, did you want to be captain or?
Sure. Let's all be green.
Yay!
All right.
And I'm going to give you guys the dwarves this time.
Yeah, we've had a lot better luck with Myth 2 dwarves so far. And in general, the game at the same difficulty level has just seemed easier than the original.
Just for reliability's sake. Okay, we ready to rock and roll?
Yeah.
All right.
Tuesday, September 2nd, near Braille. When we reached Tallow, Rorik told the mayor he had overheard the brigands speaking of taking corpses to a castle near the town of Braille. Indeed, the locals we encountered on the way said they had seen many wagons filled with bodies being hauled into the keep. The master of this castle is Baron Kildare. We were joined at Tallow by reinforcements to attack the Baron's stronghold and put an end to his unwholesome trade in human remains. This evening at our camp just outside the keep, I was awakened by a low rumbling. We watched in helpless silence as a massive army of thrall, 10 abreast and 100 deep, marched out of the main gate heading south. Kruniak fears their destination is Tallow and has sent a runner to warn the town. I cannot help but feel somewhat relieved. We should meet little or no resistance tomorrow instead of facing hundreds upon hundreds of thrall. Unfortunately, the same cannot be said for Tallow.
Okay, here we go.
Well, that doesn't sound ominous now, does it?
I had forgotten really how slow the burn was on this game, because here we are, we're 4 levels in now, and the story really is just ramping up. All kind of we know is that there's some undead around, you know, there, and we started out, I think, first 2 levels without even seeing any traditional units, without seeing any thrall or stuff. It was just ghasts.
Yeah, the thing is, in Myth 1, they're already in the 17th year of a really slugfest kind of a war where they're just getting
and this is ostensibly peacetime.
Yeah, this is, the low rumblings before everything starts going to hell.
In fact, I'd always kind of wondered why they came up with the gassed unit. I guess was it to make something that was not as dangerous as whites, but it still had the freezing attack, or?
Yeah, I mean, they're supposed to be thrall are zombies, but these are more like zombies where, they're
Gulls.
They just sort of gang up on you, and it's about numbers, not necessarily. I mean, they're a little bit faster, and they can't go underwater, so they're kind of just... They fit a niche in the unit balance.
And yeah, we just found that the dwarven bottles were just so much more predictable and reliable. That, I mean, the first couple of levels really seemed like a walk in the park compared to
what we'd suffered through before.
Well, compared to Crow's Bridge, which, in terms of being this is the first level of a brand new game, and Crow's Nest really doesn't pull a lot of punches in terms of its unit mix and the complexity. I mean, if you start that off and you're not paying attention, it's real easy to lose.
Yeah, you only get one dwarf and a handful of archers, and then you get a bunch of Solus coming at you. So if you don't know how to handle them, you could lose your only advantage on the numerous thrall.
Oh, behind us.
Yes, sir.
Oh, run away, run away.
Got your back.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, more up front.
Move over. Got it. Got it.
Oh, hey.
And stay down.
Yeah, the thing about TFL bottles and dwarves is, obviously the dwarves have different throwing behavior, but the bottles themselves tend to bounce a lot more. In Myth 2, you're almost guaranteed it'll explode. It's a much less chancy throwing a bottle.
We're moving.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, there were a couple times where I was like, oh, wow, I've gotten too close. And, I really expected a bottle to bounce off somebody's head and kill me. And we survived. I mean, now there's more. I think there's more mixed unit assaults in this before we actually reach the
Yes, sir.
castle.
Move here, move there.
Let's push up.
And does anybody know why they changed the archer units from being furbolg
From Furbolg
to being humans like us, I guess?
I'm not sure what their reasons for not having Furbolg in Myth 2 at all were. They're still around. They're just not any part of the story. It's kind of like, human archers kind of sucked for the most part, or they just weren't. The Furbolg were supposedly much better archers as far as the story is concerned. Anyway, I think the whole thing is humans are just
Yes, sir.
they're sort of getting their footing again as far as, their military and everything.
Now, see, I knew that was going to happen, and I still didn't manage to get out of the way.
Well, give them a fire arrow of your own
Suppose
next
I
time
should.
they go forward.
So yeah, so this is Myth's version of the flamethrower. The feature that was cut only to come back later, and oh, why did I get two of them? Oh, they all three did it. That shouldn't have happened. Darn it.
Yes, sir. Mic up, come on.
Yes, sir.
I usually melee the thrall behind this fence so I can't get flanked at.
Oh, okay.
We're on it.
Casualty.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, I tried to micro to save him.
Well, so I didn't even realize he was being hit there. I thought the warriors were in his way.
Your orders, sir.
Darn.
Yes.
Are we running in, or?
I'm gonna run him down.
Sir. Oh,
Well, I am, but that's just because I'm being an irresponsible jerk.
Oh, they don't have any melee. That's a pretty good option. Oh, look at the chickens.
Oh, we were talking about the chickens before.
Do you know when those things are scaled up to 100%, they're so high res that they actually, if you were to just make them 100% scale, they'd be taller than a Tro. We had to have really good looking chickens. We did not skimp on the chickens.
Gonzo approves.
Alright. There's some more archers.
New units received.
Some more warriors.
Oh yeah,
Units
reinforcements.
received.
I forgot about that.
And who lost their dwarf? Was it
That
Blackstar?
was that was
No.
me. That was me.
No, I'm totally respective of my dwarf
New
units.
received.
And when the Pathfinder comes, I guess I'll control him, so I can have a dwarf.
Yeah, that's fine.
Are we heading across this bridge, I assume?
No, actually, not yet. Anyway.
Where are we headed?
Oh, hey.
Or to the west?
Well, we're going to advance to the bridge, and then something's going to happen. And then
Really?
we'll have to do a different thing.
Making sure these chickens can't go run and tell their masters.
Yeah, for some reason, when we played Down a Broken Path, for some reason the chicken thing didn't happen. I don't know why.
Chicken thing?
Yeah, there's supposed to be a villager that tells the chickens to charge the thrall, but for some reason it didn't happen. I don't know why.
I don't remember that.
Okay, here's the thing happening.
I don't know what the conditions are for that Easter egg.
I think what the problem we had actually was that if we had just run away and gone to the village gate and hidden behind it, I think it would have happened. But what happened was that we just stopped as soon as the enemy appeared and killed them all, and then calmly walked into the village. So I think it didn't have a chance to happen.
Oh, that might be it. Because I've heard that sound before, messing around in the myth files. Or peasant goes, chickens, attack!
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so what's going on here is that Ooga's got control of Soulblighter.
I renamed him.
Oh, you renamed him? Okay. Who's one of
He's
these
Yari.
stealth dwarves, and he's going to sneak in and open the gate for us. And by sneak in and open the gate for us, I mean slaughter virtually everything inside there. Because I'm pretty sure that's the way everybody does it.
Well, he's a Pathfinder, so he's got a lot better range and recovery time. So as long as you can make him survive that initial encounter,
yeah, he's basically
he just throws death down from the ramparts.
Oh, okay, and here's the Easter egg.
Well, you must be saving up for a reason, huh? Yep. I've had my eye on a turnip for quite a while now.
A turnip?
Well, not just any turnip, the world's biggest turnip.
So, Blackstar, if you zoom in on the two guards at the gate where Soulblighter is standing, you can hear a conversation between the two of them
Yeah, about
about saving up to buy the world's biggest turnip, which is a conversation that Blackadder has with Baldric in, I think, the earliest Blackadder series.
Gotcha.
So yeah, so if I remember correctly, basically you have to sneak through here until you get up on top of the rampart, and up on top of the rampart is where these gears are that control the drawbridge. And so if you destroy it, the drawbridge comes down, and that lets the guys in. But it's actually a lot more effective once you get up there to just leave the winch alone for the moment and just use that dwarf to kill everybody. Yeah, because what happens is that once everybody sees, once you throw, once you make an explosion, all the guards will start to gravitate towards you. But they move so slowly, and you are so powerful, and they all go into this choke point on this ramp that it's just really easy to kill everybody who's in here. Now, once we get inside, they will be another encounter, so it won't be over at that point. But this guy basically can take out, and there are archers up at the top here too. You can see. Yes,
I'm going to show you what I usually do. Now, when you're too close to a missile unit, they want to run away, so they get in the correct range. So I actually start off by killing the winch and an archer.
Oh, okay. Wait, can't you? Oh, yeah. Now, if you drop a satchel, you become visible. Sorry, so you can't do that.
Yes. And now, when I do this, two of them move closer.
Yep.
And the other ones are not even going at me, so as long as control click, do it. Only took a few arrows.
Yeah, that's not bad. Not bad at all.
All right.
Okay, and so now the guard, a bunch of, they're all going, are they going towards you or are they going out?
Yeah, you're going to have to defend yourself.
Okay.
And
Hadn't even been paying attention until now, but okay.
in fact, I should have been over there so I could throw down at him, but I'm just going to give you guys something to do.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Yes, sir.
Okay, how you doing on those, the second archer group yet? Have you gotten there yet, or?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
They're on the other side of the model, so I can't actually... I'd have to go all the way around and up the other ramp.
Oh, you don't usually do that?
I can. Although I usually just rush them with warriors, or actually a lot of times I'll ignore them.
Oh, okay.
Well, I see them there right now.
They're gonna shoot at us though if we cross the bridge. That's why I was.
Well, they're facing on the inside, so they're not.
Oh, are they? Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, they're not posed for the bridge.
They usually will shoot down, but they're being kind of dumb right now. And now that they're all looking at me, they're never going to get in range to clear that crenellations.
Yeah, you can also hide in the area under the bridge here, though they can't shoot you.
Yeah, I would totally do that.
Or are they palisades? I don't remember what the term is.
I thought the Palisades was that turnpike in New Jersey.
So I'm bringing the dwarf around so we can have more firepower.
Okay, yeah, they're starting to pot shot at us now, but most of the arrows are just going into the wall.
Yes, sir. Yes. Got it.
Watch that dwarf out there. You're gonna get archered.
Oh yeah, nope. Yeah, he got nuked.
Oh.
I think they'd be able to hit me from that range, but
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
I guess so.
No, they can. You got to get around the corner to avoid it.
Well, I was trying, but the clicking wasn't working.
And stay on.
Yeah, okay.
I saw a couple of the arrows tossed, like hit the wall and fall down, so I thought I was clear.
You'll notice these aren't white factory farm chicken. These are Rhode Island Reds.
For all those taking notes.
Got it.
Why would they have white chickens anyways? It's just what happens when you inbreed them forever.
Is it really?
I don't know. They're probably naturally white chickens. I just know that the reason that everyone thinks about a white chicken is because the factory farming is sort of bred that particular kind forever and ever.
Yes, yes, sir.
Uh-oh. Okay. They're triggered.
Move here, move there.
Casualty. Casualty. Casualty.
Okay, now when do the Stigs come?
In just a moment.
Yep, I hear the gate.
Yes, sir.
Oh, move.
Run, dwarf, run!
He's not afraid.
We know that. What now?
Oh wait, behind us, some guards.
Yeah, let's sweep them up. And I think the archers should be coming at us pretty soon.
A couple more guards coming down off the other bridge.
Yes, sir.
Amazed that other guy survived.
Yeah, those units. These units are a little tougher than your average foot soldiers. Oh yeah. The
Yeah, they're just a little bit less useful than a normal warrior. And almost imperceptibly slower.
Run! Run!
We've saved the chickens.
For last.
Okay.
Okay, wow. So that was
Into the breach.
pretty well executed, I would say.
Yeah, having reliable dwarves that don't, aren't prone to just blow your entire army up at the drop of a hat
Yeah.
does kind of help things. Although that is one of the things that Myth 1 was really, people liked actually about it. They loved the random, chaotic nature of it.
Yeah, I mean it is amusing. I mean that is true. But there's also something to be gained by a good boost in confidence that your units are going to do what you ask them to do. There's a little too much randomness in Myth 1, and one could maybe argue maybe not quite enough in Myth 2.
Until it happens to you when you're about to get some awesome, someone's walking on some satchels and you dud.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Which happened it happened fairly often to us.